So earlier, you and I were just talking, kind of chewing the fat, so to speak, and we were talking about the UFOs because you're talking about. I wanted to bring up all the balloons, and I wanted to talk about the UFO over Baghdad, and I was like, this record scratch, like what?
Yeah. So I talked to my mom. Well, first let's do the intro.
Look, self-made entrepreneur, no manure. I'm number one. Goose down, jacket, maverick, top gun.
Welcome to the Miscellaneous Podcast with host Paulie, and I'm making a little stop by the studio, Aaron.
Yeah, welcome to the Miscellaneous Podcast studio.
TMP Studios, looks the same.
It still smells funky though, too.
It does. Smells like there's some fucking going on. Someone's been having sex in here.
Actually, this is all the new stuff. I moved into Kira's place, so this is the new studio setup, which you've been over here, you've seen it, but like next time you come over, it's going to be even better. We're going to change this room, so we'll have dual microphones and all of the good stuff. So when we record the new stuff,
thought there'd be like upside pineapples involved, and some fucking freaky deaky shit.
I'm cooking for cocoa fruit loops. I'm blowing big clouds like choo-choo. I'm losing my macaroon.
UFO pineapples
over Baghdad.
Yeah, UFO over Baghdad. And there was one over Afghanistan. It's like they call it the Baghdad orb or something like that. But this motherfucker. So, the Pentagon released it. I want to say it was maybe 2 weeks ago. Jeremy Corbell released it on his show with George Knapp. But yeah, this silver ball, probably about the size of it almost looks like one of them damn balloons, but this thing's fucking moving. But there's also another one out there. This pilot got a full-on UFO like disc flying by the plane, and it has been verified. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, the flyby that recently came out like all over social media.
Yeah, the silver one.
Yeah,
did you see the?
Yeah, like was it a regular airplane pilot, and it just like went. Whoosh. Yeah, and it kind of like was kind of teetering left and right when it went by, or something like that. That was pretty cool. If that's the same one we're talking about.
This is...
Now the one I'm looking up, the Baghdad, it shows like a cylinder thing. Cylindrical UFO flies near Baghdad, has been captured in 6 thermal images. Now
there's another one. I want to say it was the orb. If you look up orb over war zone.
Okay. Orb
footage.
War zone.
It's
you
been
mean
all
like
over
in Ukraine?
No, this was
military
over Middle
filmed
East.
Image. It's called Mosul Orb.
The Mosul Orb. Yeah,
okay.
That's it.
What is this? Comes from the New York Post. Iraq over the city of Mosul, 2016 though.
Yeah. So if you click the video to watch it, if they follow this motherfucker, a drone, a reconnaissance drone, picked it up and they followed it for miles. Flew completely silent, and but they've been seen like recently all over. It doesn't even matter. China, Russia, Mexico, Brazil.
I took a picture of this. I'm not gonna post it. Well, should I post it in your chat? Just so it's the same one. But I'm gonna post it for my thumbnail for the show.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. Let me give a second over here.
Yeah, the Mosul Orb, and then there was also one that just got caught. Let's see, orb caught on drone.
Oh, I don't know which one it is.
Here's one that Vice put out. If you
want, this ain't good. I can't find the picture in my Hootie guide because everything's so different with this new update. Ugh.
Yeah, well, once that kid exposed all that military stuff all over the fucking Discord, now there's all sorts of fucking walls you got to go through.
Changes, yeah, dude, that stuff kind of irritates me because, all right, so I don't know how to take that Discord crap. Joe was telling me about it, and I looked a little bit into it because, I'm like, who gave this kid that much, and why of all places in that one Discord channel that had, where he was talking about that?
So I listened to a couple of ex-military CIA guys that talk about this. It almost seems like they can't tell if it's true or if it's disinformation because these things were secret, but they weren't top secret. I mean, it's almost like the confidential stamp that the military gets. It's not like these were, eyes only for like the president, or there are so many levels of top secret. If someone tells you they have top secret clearance, that's like the bottom of the secret clearances. So top secret really it's not that much. But they have that new law out that passed, the whistleblower law, that if you are an employee and you're discovering some unethical practices being done, or harmful practices on unknowing participants, you will not face prosecution as a whistleblower if you expose those things. But see, I just think this kid, honestly, when they talked to his friends, and I saw the interview with his friends, they said that he just essentially was like bragging that he worked for the government and that he knows things, and it's not. And these things sat out there for 7-8 months, and then all of a sudden he's getting in trouble. So, it's not like it was that big of a deal.
So
they weren't
saying current. It wasn't like I popped them out and then they noticed it right away.
No, that shit was posted over a series of months, and they were. So with metadata, you can't just take the picture and then upload it. So what you got to do is, since metadata exists in photos, you have to take a picture of a picture. That way you don't know where a picture originated from. If you have the original, you have the metadata, or if you have a copy of it, you have the paper it's printed on. It can be traced back to something. But if you have a picture of a picture of a picture, the metadata is gone. You can plausible deniability. But he posted these things. He posted pictures of pictures, and apparently someone took notice and I guess made a phone call. But the things he was exposing on there that, we're spying on South Korea and Germany and Russia, obviously Ukraine, and especially Ukraine, because we give them fucking money. We give them weapons. We're going to keep an eye on them. And the thing is, a lot of people don't understand is that with these weapons that we're giving them, yes, it's a proxy war, but Ukraine isn't getting these weapons for free. They are on a rental program. So they are renting these weapons from us. So essentially, we're putting them in debt to us. So not only are they going to take out a lot of the Russian military and take out a lot of their resources, just, trying to fight back, but they're running up a debt against Ukraine that they're going to collect on one day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now they're running out of ammo. Well, the U.S. isn't going to give them ammo, so now they negotiated that South Korea is going to start renting them ammo.
Renting them ammo?
Yep.
That don't make no sense.
They rent the... And well, it's like a pay as you go, or it's a buying program.
It's a monthly subscription to ammo.
Yeah, when when Great Britain finally paid off the U.S. for that proxy war that they were fighting, and with in Africa, South Africa, during the apartheid and all that, they just, and World War II, they just now paid the United States back in 2020. They made their last payment. You get them in debt, you can get them to do whatever you want. Hey, you want some of that debt erased? Okay, we're going to need some oil. We're going to need some resources.
We're like so in debt, though, aren't we, with a lot of other people?
Of course, but money's fake.
Yeah, like zeitgeist. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we just print it. Print. And how you going to know what the supply is, really? You can fudge the numbers.
Fudge the numbers.
Yeah, you fudge it.
I think that's it. Just turn it off, man. Cut the beat off. I just wanna hang with the stars, baby. I just wanna fly away up to Mars. Lately been one of them kind of days.
Yeah.
But yeah, that orb, man, that thing that flew for a long fucking time. But that one that pilot caught not long ago, that was even better because they his shutter speed was really good on his camera. When they froze it, you can see it's saucer shaped. It's flying exactly the way Bob Lazar described it, belly first, silent, and it's flying against the wind. And it wasn't very big. It was probably maybe 10, 15 feet wide, is my guess.
I like how they have when those came out, the pilot was saying like it's not like we could stop and hang out with them. It's like whoosh real fast. Right. And I thought that was funny when he brought that up.
Yeah, well, when people are starting to talk, aliens and, Project Bluebeam, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of.
But we're in the age where all this is just way coming out now. Ever since X-Files to now, I mean, it's out there.
Yeah, well, the thing people need to realize, too, is they're here. If they were going to hurt us, they would have. And I was listening to an evolutionary... I don't want to say biologist or he studied evolution, not only evolution, but evolution of cultures and how they progress and evolve to be these greater beings. He said that more than likely, if you have an alien civilization, there's no love. There might be a sense of family, but there's no jealousy. There's not like anger. They're above that. They've moved past that. That's the only way you really can evolve and work together is if you get past those things. Us as humans, and Freud said it, our egos are everything. Our egos stop us in our tracks from doing the greatest things because we got a fucking problem with ourselves. And people think, oh, these things are going to attack us. No, stupid. They already would have done that. In fact, they're probably doing the opposite, considering they keep shutting down our fucking nuclear missile silos. They're telling you, we control this. You're not going to do this. Because can you imagine if all of a sudden we see some island in the distance on this planet just start setting off nuclear weapons and we don't know who the fuck is over there? You think we're going to go over there and just fucking just let them blow each other up? It's like, no, these fools they can make...
Oh, did I lose you?
Hold on.
I lost you there. What happened? Did you pull something?
I'm being shut down, apparently.
What's going on?
My mic and everything just stopped working.
Oh, wow. We've been talking too much, man. They're coming, baby.
Yeah, I said too much. Hold on.
We interrupt this record to bring you a special bulletin. The reports of a flying saucer hovering over the city have been confirmed. The flying saucers are real.
Feel well, I feel what my heart can't conceal.
That was the Clatters recording. Too real.
You there?
Yes, I am here.
Okay. Fuck.
How are you?
I'm okay now, yes.
Oh, good.
Yeah. What was I saying?
Well, we were talking about, oh shit, now I can't remember. Yeah, I'm a really bad host right now.
I think we were talking about the fact that these societies or these beings would be past
because you said
ego.
They would, if they were already here, they would have heard us, but they're not.
Yeah. Now I gotta fix my game, motherfucker. Yeah, no, they've moved past that. That's ego and jealousy and all. Those are human traits that we just can't get over. That it's very, it's a primitive part of us that's just kind of left over. And they don't have that. Can you imagine being a million years ahead of us? And they've worked past that. You would think a society that was very violent, like the fucking Vikings and the Mongols, they killed themselves out. You just can't have a very productive advanced society until you eliminate some of those things like violence, and you have to learn to like get along peacefully. So if there are species of ETs out there that want to hurt us, there probably are. They're interdimensional beings or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, anything that's going to attack us, I would see us faking an invasion and blaming it on that just to have another Patriot Act and implemented. Wow. You know what I mean? That's what false flags are for. So they can scare.
That's a little rough though to think that could be.
Yeah, they're already able to do holograms and shit like that in the sky.
I believe like there's a lot of presidential speeches that are completely fake.
Yeah. Well, there's a. Sorry, I probably shouldn't clip my nails while I'm doing this, but
I think and yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, and I talked to my mom today because she lives in Myrtle Beach, and that Chinese spy balloon flew right over her house. And she got like a video of it, and my mom's not a conspiracy theorist. She's like, yeah, it was just a big fucking balloon. Cool, Mom. It didn't look like that orb though in that picture. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Wait till you see the video. It's kind of nuts.
I've seen you're talking about the one I just posted, that picture, right?
Yeah, that one. But there is a video out there of them this drone just following it.
There was also let's look back even before then, early 2000s, maybe 2010 or whatever, when the ships, the Navy aircrafts were chasing down that like rotating thing, and there was all over the news. And then you had the Tic Tac. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that was off the Nimitz, and the gimbal video was the one with the Tic Tac. And then there was another one where that thing was kind of cruising across the ocean, and it just straight into the ocean. Didn't even make a splash.
Well, recently the Vegas one where they had lights. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I didn't see. I saw a clip for it, but I didn't sit down and watch it. What happened with the Vegas one?
So it was on TikTok from what I saw, and it was just a guy outside of a casino or whatever. He said, "Look up. This is where it's going on." And above is through the clouds. There's some weird pulsating couple light things, and let me see if I can pull it up. But let me take a look at it.
I have caught a couple of people slipping, trying to pass some fake stuff. I'm not saying that one is, but some of the things I have to question. Obviously, like you should.
You have to. Vegas. All right.
Yeah, that part of the planet.
Experts explain the weird, strange lights were probably weather phenomenon.
Of course, it was weather phenomenon. Yeah,
were we back to like the old school 1940s?
Gas.
Yeah,
right. Swamp gas.
No,
they were flares. Everything's a flare, a balloon, swamp gas, ball lightning. Now there is such thing as ball lightning. I have seen ball lightning.
Oh, ball lightning. When we were kids, we were learning about that.
I saw a video. I don't remember if it was on.
This is a really bad picture of it, but I'll post this.
Okay. But I saw someone with a video of ball lightning manifesting in the middle of manifesting in a fuselage of a plane and floated down the plane and then just dissipated. Yeah, it was just ball lightning. Yeah. What is that? What am I looking at?
So it's weird. It's I'm trying to get out of this. I'm trying to look for the actual.
Is that a red light in the middle and then a triangle of white lights around it?
I think. Here, I'm pasting another one right now. It's a Twitter video. Click on that. That should. Let's click on that together. Okay. See what it shows. If it works.
There is a UFO above us.
It's definitely some kind of aircraft.
I'm gonna see this too. There's a UFO above us.
These are like really not showing it, but like when you watched on TikTok and stuff, like you saw something kind of above them, some kind of like a thing, and weird
Could
lights.
it be?
To
They
it.
got so many lights down there. I think maybe it's just lights. I didn't really.
You're really
see
choppy
anything.
all of a sudden. You're like you have static in your
I
line.
am?
Yeah.
It probably stopped. No, it's probably because I was playing that video.
I don't know.
Am I
No,
okay
this is
now?
before then too.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
It wasn't that bad, but then it started kind of getting even more. But keep talking. Let me see if it's
Is
still
it
there.
done?
No, it's still there. It's like you'll talk and it's like like that.
All right. I'm wondering if it's my connection. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
We switch you now to our on-the-spot reporter downtown.
This is John Cameron downtown. Pardon me, madam. Would you tell our audience what would you do if the saucer were to land? Just like in the air. Thank you. And now the thin gentleman there.
What I'm gonna do is hard to tell.
The gentleman with the guitar. What would you do, sir?
Take a walk down the street.
Thank you. I return you now.
So overall, like what I was saying is what we all been saying about the UFOs and stuff. I mean, it's still fun to talk about, but I think eventually there's going to be a time when they're all going to, everything's going to intersect, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna have to at some point. We can't keep living in the dark like that. If we survive like a fucking nuclear, or not a nuclear, but a disaster.
Yeah, according to my brother, we're already in World War III. So, yeah, Joe's all like,
yeah,
we're already in World War III. It's already happened. So, we're all talking about
well, what is he going to do? You know? We're all along. Yeah. Huh?
No,
is that Joe?
No, yeah, Joe was all talking about how we're all already in World War III and everything. So, I don't know.
Well, I don't think we're there yet. It's probably coming, but I mean, what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do?
I know. What are you going to do?
You're going to have to prepare.
What
you're
going to
have to get some
when
food.
they come
You're going to have to. That song went platinum numerous times.
Yeah.
Just that one song. They were just that band was just a band in a bar that someone liked, and they just heard that funky, cheesy 80s fucking rock band. They're like, we're going to use that. Instrument stardom. I'm high. Instrument stardom.
Man, I just wanna be like Elton John and be a rocket man. Get high in the mountains out in Yucatan and take off from my room and fly just like I'm Peter Pan. Hey, 100 bands, 100 bands. Fill your pockets with paper and money dance. Hey, gonna dance, do your dance.
Did you have fun on 420, by the way?
I was at work. After work, Portia texts me. She's texting me like this getting high meme, and it just so happens I was at the drive-thru in the dispensary. It was it was a long wait. I smoke every day. It just doesn't matter on 420. I just went for the deal because you could get I think I got 1.5 ounces for $100. So it's not bad.
That's good.
Yeah, what'd you do now that you can smoke again?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. How was your first time back?
Actually, it's funny because, it's like I'm still scared to do it because it's been so long. I'm like taking baby steps,
Oh yeah, just get a one hitter. Take one hit and just enjoy yourself. It'll last for the night. You're like a cheap drunk. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Didn't the place where we both used to work at, now they don't care at all.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
That's insane. Did you hear about the I'm sorry, what?
No, go ahead.
Did you hear about the ghosts that were caught in the Japanese airport?
What? No.
Here, I'm sending this picture right now on your feed. But for all you listeners out there, look it up. It's really cool. They actually have videos of this, and it was a pilot who was just sitting there, and this is the what that little thing that goes up to the plane, so everybody walks across.
Very small picture. The one with the red circle.
Yeah, but
This is Brat, your outer space disc jockey, with a request for Earth.
Earth angel, will you be mine, my darling dear? Love you all the time.
Alright, I sound better though.
Yeah, you sound back to normal now. Yeah.
Alright, I had to give my my peripheral devices a good little blowjob. Get them going.
That's funny.
Oh boy, Paul,
Yeah,
it is
is
good
fun.
to talk to you, man.
Hell yeah.
How's everybody else doing? Your stepdad, he's still dating that young chick?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
She was kind of hot.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
We're recording again, by the way.
Paulie's stepdad is smashing some like 30-something-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. You could tell he was so excited. He was so excited to bring her around.
Oh yeah, it's funny because so I went over there today to just see how he's doing and everything, and we were talking about maybe going to dinner and stuff like that. But he's like, no, we're heading back out again.
Oh God!
But his hair doesn't have any gray in it. He's been doing the washing.
No. The Just for Men, huh?
No, maybe it is. It's the shampoo that slowly takes out all the gray.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just looks awkward, especially when you're older. Because you know what's funny is women do love gray hair, man. I can't tell you, my white beard. I get so many fucking compliments every fucking day. I love it.
Yeah, there's actually called the Silver Fox Club, where these male models are all like pepper or white now.
Yeah.
You should.
Well,
do
it's
that.
always a silver fox is usually a woman, but silver stud, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
something I saw on TikTok, and this one guy also does skating. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in an age right now where I can rock a silver beard because I have a young looking face, and the silver is considered for like an older looking guy. So it's different. It stands out on me. Now, if I was older with this, it'd be like, yeah, it's just another fucking old man.
Yeah.
But to be a younger looking guy with a white beard, it's it's dope.
I like it.
Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, before this fucking 20-minute debacle.
20 minutes?
35, 45 minutes. What were we talking about?
I brought you could see on the thing that I put over there. It was in Thailand. I was wrong. But you see it's the one right above the garble. It's visitors baffled by ghost passengers on a deserted airport in Thailand. So this was, if you want to click on it, and it'll show you what I'm looking at.
Is the woman being chased on the tarmac?
No, check this shit out.
Commercial?
No. This is like Now You Know or whatever. Just let it play through real fast, and then here it is.
Okay.
Internet viewers were left creeped out after footage emerged seemingly showing ghost passengers at an airport.
How do I turn her down?
No, you can keep yours up. It's fine.
This viral video shows an airplane gateway at an almost deserted airport, believed to be in Phuket, Thailand.
Phuket.
As the camera zooms in, it becomes clear there are shadowy figures running along the passageway.
Yeah.
But with no airplane in sight and the gateway suspended in the air, connected to nothing.
Real people?
It is a mystery where the passengers have come from. The footage, uploaded online on Monday, July 31st, has left viewers baffled with various theories to explain the strange sight.
So
one suggested the passengers were a reflection from another bridge unseen in the video.
So that looks like maybe they're coming from a different building.
Yeah,
see where that tarmac? It looks like it might go around and like maybe it's just
make it like an L shape or something. Yeah, and you're just seeing through.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot of people.
There was not like They're ghosts that from a plane that crashed or something. And
there was we just saw like 75 of them.
Yeah, it looks
way
like
too people
clear.
walking. Yeah, I think there's tomfoolery.
There's some tomfoolery.
Yeah,
now if they had
bullshit.
so look at the guy that. So did you see the little van underneath it?
No.
There was a van with a yellow flashing light. Who was in there?
Another
And
said
did they see
the wrong gate was open. They all queued down the bottom. When they realized, they all ran off to the right gate.
What did they
Others
say?
were left totally stumped and more than a little scared by the footage.
I don't see a
One
van.
commented, freaked out totally, while another added, why is the cameraman so calm about it?
Well, yeah, I do get that, but if you look when you're seeing them cross down, look down at the bottom. There's some van on the air below on the ground with a yellow light. I'm like, is there a person in there? Did they see it? Is there another angle? I don't know.
Yeah,
angle of the dangle.
Angle of the dangle. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot of ghost stuff out that. As an editor, I'm like, well, I could stage that. I can make that, you know?
Yeah, there's just a lot of optical illusions you can do without even having a computer. It's crazy.
And there are some where I watch it and I'm kind of going, this is weird.
Yeah, you know what's funny? When I see the old fake UFO photos from like the 40s and the 50s, because the object looks like it does for the times. Like it looks like a 1960s pie cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like a pie dish. Because it's like, I saw that shit on my grandma. It's like, oh, UFOs now look like little cooking trays and platters. And you can see they just change with time with the styles. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just so funny. One looks like a UFO looks like one of them top hats or something. When people wore top hats, no one has seen a top hat UFO since top hats were a thing.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm trying to look for. There was a guy who was like a city worker who took these photographs just right outside of his window of his truck, supposedly, and they were really, really clear top hat style photos. So I'm trying to find those ones. City worker pics from the 50s, from his truck. See if that comes up any. I don't know. I saw him a long time ago, and yeah, when you're trying to look for him, you can't find him. But I get it. It's all that typical thing. And then after what is it, Independence Day? Then it was, all of them started kind of mimicking those a little bit for a little while. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Clearest UFO pics from a truck. How about that? Let's see if that comes up. No, that's not it either. They're from like the 50s. They're really clear too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they have some out there that are fucking dog shit, though. It's hilarious.
I remember this one, pointing this one in here to you. I remember this was all over the TV where you can see into the window of it. Like they zoomed in and you can see in the window and you can see movement in the window. Remember this one? It was all over like CNN or whatever back in the early 2000s. But I don't know. Some of the clearest UFO footages.
Sorry, man. My mic was going in and out again.
Oh, man. Oh, well.
I don't sound like crap again, do I?
No, you sound just fine, like your old self.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that fucking thing at the bottom, the thing you just put in, what was that?
So, I want to say that, okay, this is when I first was starting at the casino, and this was like 2009, 2010. That picture of that style, whatever. That was on CNN and whatever. They found it over Jersey or something. And when they zoomed in, you could see movement in like the air.
That ended up being a hot air balloon.
Was it a hot air balloon?
I thought so, or a blimp.
Well, they did a good job of making it look like it was whatever.
I thought that's what there's been a couple of those that have happened, and they've all been in New Jersey, like Philadelphia, that area.
The Jerseys.
I don't think you have to have a license to fly a Zeppelin in Jersey. I don't think.
Can check your drip and hit the stands. Hey, bitch, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, give me brain till you go dumb. I want my pockets fat like Uncle Phil.
Have you seen how bad Ozzy Osbourne's looking now?
I can imagine. He's been looking pretty rough for a long time.
But he's how old? He's like, I don't know, how old is
70s? Oh
He's
my
old.
God.
Yeah.
He looks like Eddie Vedder. Eddie Vedder looks really, really good.
Ozzy Osbourne.
80.
You think 80?
Yeah.
74.
Yeah. He looks rough, but I'd expect him to look. The man was a fucking savage for years. His job was
savage.
Yeah, man. He's a fucking stoned killer.
I'm going to meet Ron Perlman. I'm excited. He's 74.
I'm very fucking excited for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need you to, like, not only a picture, but like a video. Does he do that?
I don't know. I'm going to try to do some things. There's another person I'm going to meet named Paul Williams. I don't know if you ever heard that name before.
I know the name Paul Williams, but...
You do? Okay.
I know the name Paul Williams, but I don't know from
This is what he looks like. All right? It's kind of hard to distinguish who he looks like or whatever. But apparently, in the Batman TV animated series, he was the voice of Penguin.
Oh, okay.
Now, you might know him from such things as the guy from Sesame Street. Copy image. Here we go. This is great. Taking up too much time.
Oh, yeah. Just please edit out the rest of that bullshit.
Oh, yeah. I cut it all off. Okay.
Who the fuck is that? Elton John?
No. But that's
Karen Carpenter?
Karen, thank you. So Karen Carpenter, he wrote a lot of her music. That's how this is tied together. So Rainbow Connection, remember that with Kermit the Frog?
Fuck yeah.
He wrote that. He wrote most of the Carpenter's songs, like Rainy Days and Mondays, We've Only Just Begun, all that stuff. That's what made him famous.
Oh, I thought, I didn't know he wrote that.
Mm-hmm. And then he was also in, what is it, Smokey and the Bandit. Here, let me show you a picture of him.
What city is this you're going?
Indianapolis.
Good old Indianapolis.
All right, here we go. Copy image.
Don't drink the water there.
Oh, really? That bad?
Well, you know, that whole Ohio fucking train derailment.
Oh, yeah, it went down to there. That's good to know. All right, here's him in Smokey and the Bandit. Remember those two guys?
Him just a little guy.
Oh, yeah, he's
was there like 12 there?
Yeah, he looked young most of his...
Who is he standing next to? Is that Stacy Keach?
Oh, I don't know.
What movie is that from?
That was Smokey and the Bandit 2, I think.
Oh.
Oh,
let me mute my cheat.
Eating your Cheetos. Yeah, dude. But
so hungry.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get going here pretty soon, but
oh yeah, man, we can wrap it up. Just having a quick show.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be the best ever.
So I think it's pretty good. We're talking about UFOs, and like I said, recapping on what I said earlier, eventually it's gonna intersect where we're gonna have to at least, know that they're here. There has to be some kind of thing, Yeah,
and I think a lot of people are going to freak out because they're not going to be ready.
No.
Understandably.
Yeah.
However, everyone just needs to stay calm and just, no one's here to take anybody over. They're going to tell you they are, But they're not. I'm more scared of the government than I am of fucking aliens. I am.
Oh,
the motherfuckers would have came down and just done it easily.
And I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords.
I do have well, I totally agree, yeah. Because, and then all we know from alien media is just movies where they're coming to kill us.
What is it you want us to do?
Yeah, from what the man tells us.
Earth, yeah.
Yeah, all we know is what the man tells us, and the man's going to tell you they're going to eat your children and all that shit.
Get away from her, you bitch!
They would do it. They don't need the man's permission to do it. They would have fucking
man's.
No. I just love how politicians and world leaders really think that they have any say on what the aliens do. Oh, we'll talk to them. We'll shoot them. Good fucking luck, you idiot. Just stop. You're talking about one of the most powerful forces in the universe. They're interplanetary.
Yeah.
They're going to annihilate you. Just cut the shit.
What was it? A few months ago, they actually have like film from the sun where something came up to the sun, took energy from the sun, and then left.
I saw this. This was actually years ago.
Oh, that was years ago?
Yeah, this wasn't recent.
Oh.
Yeah. So they put a
Why was it recently out?
It's coming up. People are talking about it.
Oh.
You know, it's going viral finally. But yeah. So they put a scaled size of an Earth next to a telescope that had an image of the sun, and the Earth was very, very small. This object was far larger than the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it was sucking energy, and plasma was coming off the sun and going into the sphere for quite a few hours. It was like 12 hours.
Oh.
And you couldn't see the sphere because it was black.
Yes.
And it sucked up like the plasma or magma, whatever it was, sucking it up and getting from the sun. And then it just, and it left a shockwave right there on the surface of the sun. Full shockwave. No one said shit about it.
No.
Like, hey, man, a fucking black object in deep space just walked up to the sun and on video pulled direct energy from our sun for a few hours and then just flew away. No one says nothing. Oh, okay.
Like he stopped in for a gas.
Yeah, like a gas station.
Yeah.
Fucking plugged in his Tesla.
I wonder what snacks they have in the sun.
Yeah, he's in there shopping, getting souvenirs. I got shot glasses and spoons. Fuck yeah, beef jerky. Some Vienna sausages for the road.
Cracking up some old Coke they found in the back of the fridge.
Oh, man. I bet they got awesome beverages on spacecrafts. Well,
they were all talking about how that is fake as well. Did you hear about all that?
Yeah, but
they're catching things falling or whatever. I don't know.
You know, I just it's really hard to believe with everything that's going on. Chat GPT is just gonna make it fucking worse. The things they're doing with that are getting out of control. It needs to be stopped, reevaluated, and then go from there. It's getting out of control.
Changing gears real quick, but I do want to know your opinion on this for the for the real final thing to talk about.
Okay.
Jamie, when we were getting whatever from the gas station, she was reading the newspaper article while I was waiting in line about how Congress, over in Britain, they said no transgender sports in the Olympics and everything. So unless it's like its own specific thing, I guess. But no transgender in women's sports. And I agree with that. And they had that also in there, that we're trying to do it here, we're trying to pass it. And I agree with it. I do. And I want to talk a little, what do you think of it? Because the reason why I agree with it is because, like what we talked about before, I mean, literally it's a man playing a girl's sport.
Oh, I got plenty to say about this. Let me get a glass of water.
Now let me clear my throat. Let me go find my thing real quick while we're taking this time.
All right. So
everything with me. Oh, you're not ready yet?
I've just been handed a bulletin. The flying saucer has just landed. We switch you again downtown.
Here we are again. We have with us Professor Sir Cedric Fentingmold of the British Institute. The professor is approaching the saucer to see if there's possibly any sign of life aboard.
Well, I'm sure something. Are you there?
I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
My microphone doesn't want to work now.
Oh no.
This is John Cameron on the spot. And now I believe we're about to hear the words of the first spaceman ever to land on Earth. The impact of seeing the first spaceman has this reporter reeling.
Here I go
Yeah.
All right, I was giving you a little bit, and then we'll probably move on. Give me.
All right, you there?
Oh yeah, you sound like you did before.
I'm crackly again.
Yeah.
This is John Cameron again downtown. The spaceman has returned to his ship and is taking off. We return you now to our studios.
The flying saucer has gone. There is no threat of an invasion. However, the flying saucers are still around.